Hey Gemini, and happy holidays. This is Rhonda at Queen of Wands Tarot. So happy to be here to do your mid-month December. I was about to say February. What the heck? Your mid-month December reading. I was not available for the first half of December, so I apologize to any of my subbies that were waiting for me. But here I am, and let's get started. I am using a couple of new decks now. I'm going to do a 9-card spread as opposed to my typical 5. The first deck I'm using, which is my main deck, is going to be Spellcasters. I love them. And the new deck that I have is actually the Celtic Tarot, and just the imagery with them is fantastic. Not to mention, it's connected with the druidry energy. And especially at this time of year, now that I think about it, you see Christmas trees all over the place. And the reason why we even celebrate with Christmas trees is because of the Druids who celebrated the lives of the trees. And we actually used to use this time to celebrate this season is of death. You know, winter is about death. And the only thing that's really still living is the evergreen tree. So that everlasting energy, that everlasting love, that everlasting life that we all know is existent in everything, because energy never dies, it just transforms. That was celebrated during this time with Christmas trees, where they would actually hang trinkets and things. Depending on what you read, what they hung on the trees were different, and what they were celebrating was different for every story that I've heard too. So it's not a Christmas tree explanation, but my Gemini reading. So let's get into your reading. And the third thing I want to share with you is that I'm actually going to get some spirit information or spirit guide from the animal spirit oracle, because I just love the decks that I have now, and really excited about being able to share them with you. So let's get started. First, we're going to pull 9 cards for you, Gemini. Hopefully everything is going well. Again, it's Rhonda, Queen of Wands Tarot. I don't think I said it. Let's hit that like button if you like what you hear. And subscribe and share if you think what I'm sharing with you can help somebody else. Okay, so let's get started. So 3 cards for your past. And then 3 cards for the present, and then 3 cards for the future. And the overall energy is the Queen of Cups. And I put 1 clarifying card for each, for the past, for the present, and for the future. And your spirit animal, as I clear them off, let me just shuffle this on camera. These spirit animal cards are thick card stock, so I have to shuffle them a little differently. Yeah, I can't even shuffle them, especially not with my nails. So, oh, okay. So you got horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Along with the Queen of Cups. So in your past, the first card I have is the Death card. Clarified by the Druid card, which is also the Hierophant. And Gemini, the second card I have in your past is the Page of Wands. Clarified by, or clarified with, the Queen of Wands. The next card I have in the past is the 7 of Swords. Clarified by the 9 of Shields, or 9 of Pentacles. All right. So in your past, Gemini. Woo! Let's start with this death card because y'all went straight in. Whoa! Something you ready to let go and transform. And with the clarification being the Hierophant or the Druid card, where you see these are either two students, and that's a teacher. These are two people in court, and that's a judge. Or these are two people in love, and that's the minister. So it could be marriage, it could be court proceedings, it could be education, something with structure. That has died or transformed. So either you no longer going to school, the court process is over, the divorce is over, the marriage is over, the relationship is over, something's over in the recent past. And so next I have the Page of Wands, which is a message. And this Page of Wands, if you notice, he's so happy. He's grateful for his message. This is a message of action. So something's happening. And you see he's listening to the birds. So he's listening to what's going on around him and making actions and steps towards it. And it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. And in this deck, I love her. You see her throne? It's a big old phallic symbol. Ooh. She got power, masculine and feminine energy. Got it held down. She got her cat on one side, so that's her femininity. She got her dragon on the other. That's her protection and providing energy. All balanced out with those beautiful sunflowers on her lap and her beautiful wand full of earth and greenery and life over the top. And is that a bird flying? Oh no, that's Saturn back there. Is that Saturn? I have to check it out later. I don't want to quote the planet that's back there. But she's got some balance going on. So you got a message of balance. You got a message of actions. You got a message of what to do. So you made some things happen in the recent past. And it looks like the actions that you took was walking away in the night. You made some decisions to be out. So either you left a job and didn't give your 2-week notice, or you left a relationship and didn't tell this person that you were, about to end things. You just did it. Or you just got divorced and you did that sneakily and served somebody some papers and they wasn't expecting that. But either way, that's clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. Here it's called the 9 of Shields. And you see what she got in her hand? She got this eagle. The 9 of Pentacles represents being free and single. Look at her. She's naked. She's naked and in contemplative mode with this hawk, not eagle, that she's releasing. And the new moon, the new crescent moon behind her. And whoever that is in the past behind her, focusing on a pig. Now I told you guys I really like this deck because they're focused on a pig. Can you see that pig? I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. Which could represent somebody who's greedy. And so you turn your back on that and start focusing on yourself. That's the past. In the present, Gemini, you have the 2 of Pentacles, clarified with the 2 of Cups. Then you have Temperance, clarified by rebirth. Then you have the Lovers, clarified by the 8 of Cups. So this theme is continuing with you guys, Gemini. You in this present moment not sure about what you're gonna do next with this Two of Pentacles. You juggling. I don't know if you were juggling more than one person and you deciding if you're gonna go back and forth to this person, or if you're just juggling as to what you're gonna do with your life next, since you've made these decisions to walk away from whatever you walk away from. Because you know, before we even started anything, before I pull card one, we got the horse spirit talking about freedom is yours. You free. You free, Gemini. You free to make a head over heart decision about your life, about this situation. All this is about decision making. And your central theme is balance with this Temperance card. Balance so that you can begin again. With this Rebirth card. And that's, like I said, your central focus. And just because I can, and I have the book right here, and you guys know this is a new deck for me, I'm going to look at this Rebirth card and see what message it is for you, because that is the central theme of everything that you have going on with you. So let's see what this is. The Rebirth card. Number 20. So I believe it's the World card, but I just want to see how they describe it here. Excuse me. Yeah, y'all are making moves. You're making moves. All right, so it says the time has come to take a long, hard look at either the question at hand or, in fact, your entire life. The Rebirth card, which is actually the Judgment card, which again is the scales, which again is the decision making, which is kind of the theme of everything that you have going on here, is about precisely that. Thinking and making practical changes that bring about new situations. This is a card of deep transformation. That's why your first card was the death card. I said this reading is all about transformation. Decisions have to be made, and the past must be put to sleep. You didn't put it to sleep, kicked it to the curb, you done ran out on it in the middle of the night. No problem. It said it must be placed in a box, wrapped in a gingham cloth, and a nice ribbon tied around it. The time has come to stand up and say, that is it. Enough is enough. Okay? You out. You out. I don't even need to finish the rest of the reading, but I'm going to. It was a relationship. Because I got this Lover's card. And that's still in the present. And then we got the Eight of Cups. So you walking away from a relationship that could have been a soulmate or a twin flame. I'm not real sure. But let's look at your future, because all that's done. Let's see what's ahead of you, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What? She about to focus on her coins. And the Five of Swords. Now, I love this deck because you see what? You've been through battle, boo. Look at whoever that is behind. You leaving somebody behind and they not real happy. But it looks like it's some broken swords back there that you leaving behind, and some little animals trying to eat, you know, pick up some kind of vulture type energy coming to pick up what you've left behind. So maybe they're hanging out with him. They're the same color. So that's the energy. And they really aren't too happy about what has happened. So, and the next card I have is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you done left somebody out in the cold. You moving on. You know why? Because you need balance. Here it's called equilibrium. This is the Temperance card. And I love that rainbow back there showing you what's ahead. Last but not least, in your future, we got the Queen of Swords. You ain't budging. You like, I ain't even trying to hear it. You know why? Because I'm focusing on what's mine. And I'm about to build what's mine. All right. This was a beautiful reading. Gemini, if this resonated with you, please, please, please put something in the comments. Let me know y'all listening to me. Let me know that what Spirit is giving me is resonating with you. because that's why I do what I do. This isn't for me. This is for you. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're seeing. And yeah, that'll be your reading. So thank you, Gemini. Have a wonderful holiday. Bye.